Hey guys, it's Sanjay from Savoys here. We're here today to show you and give you a few tips on how we refurb a house from start to finish. First things first, what do we do once we get the keys? What we do, we strip out the whole house. The reason we do this is, when we started off doing properties and we got our builders in, we used to not strip out the property. We used to just start our works and the electrician would come in or the plumber would come in and just start adding pipes. If we were changing rooms around or adding bathrooms, they'll add pipes or add electrical wires to the existing house and to the existing pipework or wiring. Why is this a bad thing? Well, what used to happen was, if there's a problem, the electrician would say, well, that's not me, I'll put the new stuff in, it's going to be the existing stuff. You know, the existing piping that's giving faults or the wiring. And what happens is, if you look around here right now, it's all open. The reason it's all open is we're going to put brand new pipes in there, we're going to put brand new wiring in there, and we will know where the wiring is running. We're going to know where the pipes are running. It's all going to be fresh, it's all going to be brand new. We're going to test it, pressure test it, test the electrics, make sure it's all running properly. The chance of faults then are going to be minimal. However, if there are any leaks or there are any problems, we know where the pipes are, we know where the wiring is, so we can access it. Now, what's going to happen is, if we, let's say, for example, this is all hidden, there were pipes there, there's leaks happening, you're going to start smashing up the ceiling over various parts to try and find out where the leak is. By doing what we do, the strip out, you don't have to do that. So it's very, very important that you do strip it out and start fresh with your electrical and with your plumbing. Now, sometimes you may need to get professional advice from a structural engineer if you're going to knock down a load-bearing wall or if you're going to be knocking down chimney abreast. So it's very, very important that you get their advice and take on board what they tell you and how they tell you and use the correct steels if you're going to do that. Where we are at the moment, we don't need to do it, so we're okay. I'm up here, mate. Right, so next, what do we do? The first fix for the plumbing and first fix for electrics, and also the carpentry. So if you can do partitions, if you're moving rooms around, adding bathrooms, you get it done at this stage. Right guys, so next thing we do is new windows. Get new windows fit at this stage. We leave all the stickers and everything on here, so obviously it doesn't get damaged, doesn't get scratched. And we usually get a front door at our property anyway, but we don't get it fitted at this stage. Reason behind that is builders are always bringing materials in, they're walking in and out, and that door will get damaged. So always leave that till the end. At this stage, we're going to plaster the whole house and then we're going to self-level all the floors. Next guys, it's quite simple, your second fix for your electrics, plumbing and carpentry. What comes after that is flooring. Now, if it's something you're going to live in, then you decide whether you want carpets, flooring and tiles. But for us as landlords, if you want it to last a bit longer, we tend to put tiles on the ground floor and LVT above. So if there's any leaks or anything, they'll hold it, it won't come down, it won't damage the flooring. And if tiles are at the bottom, they won't get damaged either, because we don't like having carpet. We don't want to replace it every X amount of years if the property's being rented out. There's too much wear and tear on there. So these are things that you need to consider when you're building and refurbing your house. At this stage now, you probably want to start painting the house. Now again, if it's something you're going to live in, then it's up to you what colours you choose. It's also dependent on maybe your kitchen colours, what you chose for your kitchen, the worktop, so each room could be different. So it's all down to you. If you're going to rent the property, however, what we do, we don't go for lighter colours, we tend to go for a little bit of a darker shade of a grey. The reason behind this is because wear and tear again. If you've got white or you've got magnolia, cream, you're going to see marks on there, you're going to be able to see wear and tear much, much easier than you would on a darker colour. So that's the advice I'd give you on there. Now once the painting is done, then obviously you get your kitchen, you get your final cupboards put in. If you've got wardrobes, you put those in. Now you're at the final stages. So if you want to render the property from the outside, you'd ask your builder to do that. If not, you may want to paint it outside, etc. So you get that done. Once that's all done, you're now probably coming to the last part. And this is quite important because this is where your snagging's coming. So the builder will be very quick to say, here's your keys. You know, it's all done. But it's up to you to go around to that property to check each corner and make sure it's painted correctly. Make sure there's silicone where it needs to be. Make sure it's all done the way that you want it to be done. And if it's not, that's when you could tell the builder to obviously come back, bring his team back and finish it off. So one tip for you guys there is that always hold a certain amount of money at the end. Don't pay the builder straight away, because if you do, chances are they won't come back unless you know them. Actually, even if you know them nowadays, they still won't come back. So it's always better to have that amount of money, whether it be £5,000, £10,000, £15,000. Keep that and only pay that at the end when you are happy with the final results. There you have it, guys. So we're giving you some tips today of how to refurb a house from start to finish. For more information and videos like this, subscribe below, and we'll see you in the next video.